Good morning, everyone. It is just after 7 o'clock. We have been docked for at least half an hour. Here comes the announcement. We are docked in Akureyri, and here's our view. And people are already getting off the ship. The photographers are down there. We are not getting off the ship until 9:30. We have a tour called Jewels of the North with the ship, and it takes us to a waterfall and some craters and some lava formations, and I can't wait to take you guys along today. I'm in the dining room eating breakfast, and our balcony is on the left side of the ship, but we are sitting on the right side of the ship, and I just wanted to show you the view. So right in front of us is probably the runway for the airport, and then we have all of this here. It just rained this way. And we also thought about getting off the ship at 7 and then coming back to the cruise ship for 9 o'clock for our tour, but if you look over here, there's nowhere really, or there's nothing to do. You really have to walk somewhere, and we didn't want to spend like 15 or 20 minutes walking somewhere and then maybe nothing's open, or just walking and then have to spend that time walking back. So we just decided to stay on the ship. Once our 8-hour tour ends, we're going to come right back to the ship, and then when we're here in about a week again, we will stay in the port area and walk around the town, and I have a little walking tour planned. That's completely free. We had originally booked this tour with Travel Iceland, but they had to cancel on us just for internal reasons, but I'm still gonna put their link down below. But so we booked with NCL, and we are currently in the theater, and they have a very organized system. We are number 6, and they have called 1, 2, and 3, and you just go down and give them your tickets, and then they'll give you a number, and then when they're ready, they'll tell you to go outside and meet your bus, and it seems like a very organized system. We have about an hour here, and there are many different paths that you can choose to take, but we are going to take this one because it looks like you will probably get the best view. Oh, this is really nice. So I am currently hiking down to the waterfall. It's not the very top of where you can go, but I think you might get a really good and really close view. And this is what you have to go down. So I'm holding on to this rope. It is very rocky, so you have to be careful where you step, but overall I think this is the best view of Godafoss. So right there is where you go down, and we are now continuing to go up. It's a lot more crowded up here, but down there it's, yeah, like I said, you have to watch where you step. Either stop here or you can keep going. This tour also made us stop for lunch. We get in about an hour here. We're here until 12:55. It is currently 12:15, and there's some people already done So I don't know if we're gonna leave early, but for lunch was tomato soup with tomatoes grown from here, and then potato wedges and I think cod, and then like water and coffee and all that kind of stuff. Very good. There's not a lot of stuff to do outside, but people are walking in the direction of the dog and the horses, and this is what's out here. We ate lunch in that brown red building. And so I'm gonna go this direction too. So the little horse is just a few days old, just be a few hours old, I'm not too sure, but it's a baby. Look how pretty. We are now at a place that has the craters, and we have about 40 minutes here. The tour guide told us this is the only place on Earth that has these kind of things. Hawaii might also have them, and then the only other place in like the whole entire galaxy is Mars. And she said we can walk to the first crater, and then after that we could either walk back, do the whole loop, or go to the third crater. And she said if you do the whole loop, it's a lot of walking, and then you have to like come around the other side and cross the street or something. So I think we're just gonna walk to the third crater and then go to the visitor center.
We call them pseudo craters. It's the international word. We also call them rootless craters because there's no magma chamber underneath, no connection to the earth. And we also call them cinder cones because the material that they are made of is cinder. But we also call them American donuts. And this is why they are very round, and there's like a hole in the middle, and if you see them from pictures from drones, you can see how regular they are. I'm gonna try to tell you in a very easy way how they were formed. So they are not active volcanoes, they were just formed during volcanic activity or volcanic fissure eruptions further away, and they were formed 2,000 years ago when a lot of lava, imagine, a lot of lava came from the crater grow further away and rushed, all this hot lava rushed into the lake and came in contact with the sediment on the bottom of the lake. And you know, when water and lava meet, there are explosions.
There's the show, and they have exhibits over here. Try ice fishing. Nothing yet.
Thank you.
Still nothing. Oh, I caught something. Just a fish. Doesn't say what it is. The must stop. Seriously. My favorite part of the trip so far. One of the things you could get from here is geyser bread, which is bread made underground with butter and trout. So I bought some instead of buying a whole. Yeah, butter and trout. And so I bought some geothermal underground made bread. we got back on the ship, we went for dinner at the Garden Cafe. We went there because my dad wanted to see the 7 o'clock show. It was Glenn Miller and the Stardust Big Band, and we didn't get on the ship until like after 6, so we wouldn't have made it until the 9 o'clock show. And then after the show, we went and bought our pictures. We didn't buy them, but we went and redeemed the 5 free pictures that I got with Wheel of Fortune. Then we also redeemed the 1 picture that I won for Deal or No Deal. And normally they do a photo spot picture, but we had bought the $75 package, so Yuli was really good and he gave us any photo we wanted. And then after that, I went to go get my lifetime warranty from my jewelry that I bought yesterday. And there is a game show in the Bliss Lounge, I think. It's a dance-off, I think. So I'm not going to that. And we had a great day in Akureyri. I really loved it. Best day ever, like I've said. And I will see you tomorrow. Or Grundarfjordur.